in a year's gap, I would say, we came up with the second tax regime, the new regime as we would call, the alternative regime as we've called, even as the first one continues still today. And that showcased how a transparent, simple, easy to comply system could be brought. Otherwise, today, within 2 years of bringing it in, we wouldn't have had 72% of all the taxpayers moving to the new system. So last year, there was a lot of hesitation, and people wondered, is it attractive enough? Is it good enough? Is it simple enough? Are people actually moving? Today, I'm speaking in front of the media as much as I'm speaking in front of you. Media constantly kept asking us, do you think the second system is being welcomed? Are people willing to move to it? Is it simple enough? Today, the numbers speak for themselves. 72% moving from the old system to this very clearly shows that this has been now accepted as a very well thought through system, wherein the rates are simple, there are no exemptions, no compliance headaches, and therefore has become very attractive. For those who look at income tax from outside, who think, why can't the old system also, old regime also, get the same benefits as the new one? I would like to upfront say that in the process of moving towards a simpler and a easy to comply system, which will be bereft of all the complications of exemptions and so on, we came with this alternative system and underlined the fact that it shall only be an option, it's a choice. We are not compelling people to move from the old to the new. When they think it is going to benefit them to move, they would automatically do. So we gave them the option to move, and if they did find it not so convenient, they would even have the option to go back. With all these kind of flexibilities, India's direct taxation is very clearly understanding the requirement of the people and giving them a flexible way of transitioning towards a simpler, easier, and easy to comply system. So the transition is more on the principle of nudge rather than this is it, you take it, or else I'm sorry, you have to comply and there's no alternative. That's not the approach our government has taken. Prime Minister Modi has been very clear from the beginning that we need to provide simpler system. We need to make it easy to comply. We also have to continuously show reduction in the rate, so that once that kind of a reduction in the rate and simpler system comes in place, the tax net would widen because people will understand that it is easier to comply, beneficial to comply, and simpler to comply, and therefore they would move. That theory is now proving to become correct because you see the way people are moving out of the old regime to the new.